So I'm starting off by taking the Pixie Corrector and just putting this right underneath my eyes. Now, to be honest, I had already applied this, however, I was not recording, so here I am explaining to you what I did. I started off by using Max Fix Plus because this is a glowy look. This is going to add a nice glow to my skin. I used the Nivea Post-Men Shave Balm just a little bit in the inner portion of my face, and then of course the Pixie Corrector. For foundation, I'm using the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. I picked this one because it's not super matte, it's almost like a semi-matte. It has good coverage and it's still light, so I decided to use that one. And I am breaking out, so I felt like this would cover my zits well. It's not going to cover them totally, but it's going to do a pretty good job, as you'll be able to see. By the way, if I sound weird, I think I'm getting sick, so I have a cup of tea here that's going to help me get through this voiceover. Next, I'm using my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. As always, I'm putting this on my lids and then blending it all out with my finger, and then I'm going to fill in my eyebrows off camera. As usual, I'm setting my primer with the Maybelline Dream Wonder powder, and then I'm starting with my eyeshadow. This is going to be a light glowy look, so I'm using the Carli Bybel palette by BH, and I'm taking that medium brown shade and buffing that in my crease and also right above. This is just going to be a very light glowy makeup look. It's not going to be intense, it's not going to be dramatic, it's just very, I don't want to say natural because you can tell I have makeup on, it's just going to be very light and shimmery. So after that, I'm taking the light mauve shade and buffing this in my crease a little bit more precisely than the first shade that I used, and I did about 3 to 4 layers of this shade. Now I'm picking up that light pinky shimmery shade and putting that all over my lid with a flat shader brush. This is probably one of my favorite lid shades right now. Like, it's so pretty. I use it all the time. And I really wanted that shimmer and I really wanted that eyeshadow to pop. So I did about 3 to 4 layers. And you can use Max Fix Plus if you have it to really intensify the eyeshadow, but I kind of just skipped that step. I just wanted to really pack on the color. So then once that's done, I'm just blending the shadows out. Even though I'm not doing intense crazy eyeshadow, it's still important to blend out. I'm using my favorite concealer today. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection, and just putting this right underneath my eye, and then of course blending it out with a beauty blender. It's kind of hard to get a sharp edge when you use a beauty blender as opposed to the Real Techniques complexion sponge, but I still managed to make it work. So yeah, doing the same thing to that eye. So after cleaning up my edges, I just want to blend them out a little bit. I still want everything to be smooth, but I don't want to lose that edge. And then to highlight my brow bone, I'm taking that light cream shade. It's so pretty. It's like the perfect brow bone highlight. I'm putting that underneath the eyebrow, and then I'm taking that first highlighter shade, the really shimmery pink one, and putting it right at the arch just to add some glow. So it's like glow after glow after glow. And then I'm doing the same thing to the other eye. You'll be able to see this glow more so in the close-ups than here, I kind of noticed. But anyway, moving along. To set the concealer, I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, the light pink highlighter shade. And this is going to mattify my face, so you might think this next step is a little excessive, but I'm taking the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit palette, taking, this might be dim light, I think. It's the light yellowy powder. Putting that right on top to add a glow, and you'll be able to see the glow in my close-ups. You can kind of see it here, but not really. Going back into the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, Kat Von D, that's what I was going to say. Just setting my forehead and my chin, and then going in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I'm picking up the mauve shade that I used in the crease and just running that along my lower lash line. Not doing anything fancy or anything. Like I said, the eyes are very simple. So I'm just running that mauve shade all across my lower lash line. And then to add just a little bit more glow, I'm taking that same light pink highlighter color and putting it right in the inner tear ducts just to add a little bit of sparkle in the inner corners. So then I figured, why not just add mascara on the lower lash line? I like the way it came out. I'm just still iffy about mascara on the lower lash line. Like, I don't know if it's really for me. And then to set my whole face, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder. This will mattify my face, but I like my face to be set before I do contour. but I really had to conceal that zit, so I used the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and it did a pretty good job, as you guys could see. Now I'm taking the Anastasia Contour Kit and taking the shade of Fawn and just contouring my face. I love this shade so much. Like, if there's one powder in the Anastasia Contour Kit that I would just take and use forever, it's Fawn. All the other shades can just go somewhere else. Fawn is amazing. So I'm contouring my cheeks and also my temples, and then I'm going to bronze up the face with the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in 01. I'm going to use that bronzer, which I used to hate, but now I love, and just bronze up my skin. It's so it's so beautiful, I can't even speak. Alright, for blush, I'm mixing Dame and Well Dressed by MAC and then packing it on my cheeks. You guys will be able to tell the difference soon, but don't worry, this voiceover is going to be done soon. I know I'm totally killing it, but you guys have to remember I'm getting sick, so give me a break. So once I pack that blush on, I'm going with the highlighter, and of course I'm using that pink shade that I've been using the whole time and putting that right on top of my cheekbones. Do you guys see how pretty it is? I mean, it kind of accentuates those bumps on my cheeks, which I don't like, but it still looks really, really pretty. Moving on to lips, I'm lining my lips with MAC Soar, and then I'm gonna fill them in with MAC Soar. And then for lipstick today, I'm using Lust for Blush by Maybelline. And finally, I'm going to take MAC Fix Plus and just spray it all over my face generously, just to add an extra glow, an extra sheen, and then the look is complete. This is perfect for us girls who don't want to go super dramatic or super crazy on Valentine's Day. This is for us who want to keep it clean, simple, fresh, and glowy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think about the video down below, and I will see you next time. Bye!